Saints.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the...
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
Oh, when the saints marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, 37, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Purdy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's it. 18.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. carrying out for Alvin Kamara. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Good for the Saints.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Chuck. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Chuck. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Throwing on first down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the connection there to Valdez Scantling. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
49er, first down.
Again in the air for Purdy. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, 49ers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro counts the kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Chuck. Here, a short run to Taysom Hill. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Right back to Hill, he's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. To the air again is Shuck. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. And it is Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll give this to Kamara, running right. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
Brought down by Jason Pinnock. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Another run here with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To throw is Shuck. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to turn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Kamara. A short kick down to the 7.
He was brought down by Emmanuel Mosley. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Right now. Go.
Throwing is Shuck. This one caught at the force.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now shut. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now, the extra point.
Point after.
The kick is good. And the Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's
The
over the
Niners
back
take
line of
over
the end
1st
zone.
and 10.
Touchback.
At their
And
own
the ball's coming out to the
35-yard
35.
line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. Play action. Here's Purdy. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
53.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll work forward for a cover. Devon Godchaux there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Is good.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Second and inches. To the air is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the block as well.
And the Saints.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On first down, Shuck. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds now inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
The air once more. Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Here is Shutt. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. That is second TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And the rush gets going. He'll go down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. 14. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
1st and 10. Purdy. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Michael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
yards to go.
Here we go.
Chuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
That's good.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Martin down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
First down and goal to go.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Take. Hot 70.
Here's a run. Marked down at the 6.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Boys, you got it.
Here's Miller. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
And goal.
Throwing is shot. And he'll take it on in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown 6. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now for the point after. The kick is good. Saints move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game. So, 37, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Play action now. Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get set.
Third down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The 49ers now to punt this one, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Giamador Lenore. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Kittle is the man in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Julian Blackmon on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards.
On third down, it's Purdy.
Third down.
On the run to the right. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. That time they got the standout tackle, Trent Williams. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Jacob Elliott. Touchdown. 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Niners 24, Saints 21. Eddie Pinheiro sets a kickoff.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Bravo 80. 19 Lions.
to the air is Shough. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
I took a Billy Cool back in the hot day car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Shough. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On 3rd and long, here's Shough. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now. 19. Go.
To throw is Shough. That one out wide for Kamara. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Again, up the middle with Kamara. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Ready? 19, 18. Check. Ring alert. Say, hey. 18 Cardinal.
Now Shough. He'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the nickel basement, working on the phones. Either that or try to money hard to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works.
and goal. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. They need one right now. Third and long.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's shot. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Craig Palmer, touchdown, New Orleans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is good, and the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage.
49ers 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
A gain of 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's gonna take a shot down the field. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
38 yards. And the 49ers first down. 38 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
Back to the air again is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Moving left. That's to the end zone, but they did not connect. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Another try, second and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here is first and goal.
Outside. 18.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark them short. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. Moving to, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the
Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Kamara. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
In on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and
They'll
6.
drop to throw.
At the 24-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for
The
Jawan
game is there
Johnson.
for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Now Shough on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 by 6, 60 by Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up first and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4. Now, Saints will use their second timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. On his defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Niners 38, Saints 28. Pinheiro set
the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
On 1st down, Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. Now, obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He's going to try it here again.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up